Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the AJ English Learning Podcast. I'm James.
And I'm Annie. It's so good to be here again with you.
Yeah, it really feels nice, doesn't it? Every time we sit here and talk, I imagine our listeners sitting somewhere quiet, maybe with a cup of tea or walking outside, just taking a moment to learn and reflect.
Yes, I love that image. It feels peaceful, like we're all sharing a small space of calm and honesty.
Exactly. And today, our topic is something very close to that idea, being kind to yourself.
Mm-hmm. That sounds simple, right? But I think it's actually one of the hardest things to do.
You're absolutely right. We all talk about kindness, about helping others, saying nice things, being patient. But when it comes to ourselves, we often forget to do the same.
Yes, like we can forgive other people so easily, but when we make mistakes, we say things to ourselves we would never say to a friend.
Exactly. I used to think that being hard on myself would make me stronger, that if I pushed myself more, I'd improve faster. But what really happened was that I started feeling tired and sad all the time.
I understand that so well. When I was younger, I also believed that to be successful or loved, I had to be perfect, always doing everything right, never making mistakes. But that's such a heavy way to live.
It is, because when you're always judging yourself, you never feel safe. You wake up already feeling like you're not enough, and that pressure never stops.
Yes, it's like walking with a heavy backpack every single day. You can move, but it's slow, it's painful, and after a while, you just want to rest.
That's such a good image. And I think many people feel like that. Tired, not because of what they do, but because of how hard they are on themselves inside.
True. So maybe today we can talk about what being kind to yourself really means. Not in a fancy way, but in small, real steps that anyone can try.
Perfect. Let's start with the first one, noticing your inner voice.
Yes, that's so important. Every day we talk to ourselves more than we talk to anyone else. That little voice inside your head, it comments on everything you do. Why did I say that? I should have done better. I'm so lazy.
Right, and sometimes we don't even notice how negative it has become. It's like background noise that keeps running.
Exactly. So the first step is to listen to it. Just notice it. Don't judge it. Don't try to change it right away. Just ask yourself, would I say this to someone I love?
That's beautiful. Because often we say things to ourselves that we'd never say to another person. If we wouldn't say it to a child or a friend, then we shouldn't say it to ourselves either.
Yes, that's self-kindness, gentle honesty. You can still tell yourself the truth, but in a kind way. Instead of, I failed, you can say, I tried, and I'll try again.
I love that. And that leads to the second step, forgiving yourself.
Oh, yes, that's a big one. Sometimes we hold on to our mistakes for years, replaying them again and again.
Exactly. We think that if we keep remembering our mistakes, we'll learn from them. But what really happens is we just keep hurting ourselves.
True. Learning doesn't come from punishment, it comes from patience. When we forgive ourselves, we open the door to try again.
That's such a good line. Learning doesn't come from punishment, it comes from patience. I think every English learner listening today should remember that.
Yes, because learning a language is also a perfect example of this. You make mistakes, you forget words, you get shy or embarrassed, but that's all part of the process.
Exactly. I always tell my students, your mistakes are not signs of failure, they're signs of growth.
I love that. So, step one, notice your inner voice. Step two, forgive yourself.
And step 3, take care of yourself like someone you love.
That's a gentle one. It means doing small things every day that show you care about you.
Yes, maybe taking a short walk, eating something healthy, resting when you're tired, saying no when you need space.
Or saying yes to joy, dancing, reading, laughing.
Exactly. Because self-kindness isn't just about stopping pain, It's about creating small moments of happiness.
Yes. Sometimes we wait for big changes, a new job, a new relationship, a big goal, before we allow ourselves to be happy. But we can start with small moments right now.
That's true. Happiness isn't at the end of the road, it's in the small steps along the way.
You said something beautiful there. Small steps. Because being kind to yourself is not about being perfect. It's about progress, not perfection.
Yes, and progress can be slow, but that's okay. The flower doesn't rush to bloom. It just grows at its own pace.
I love that. Maybe we can remind everyone listening. Be patient with yourself. Growth takes time, and that's perfectly fine.
Absolutely. And the last step? Gratitude.
Ah, yes, gratitude for yourself. Not just for what you have, but for who you are becoming.
Yes, every morning, try to say one kind thing to yourself. Something like, I'm proud of how far I've come, or I'm learning every day.
That's such a good practice because gratitude changes how we see ourselves. It reminds us that we're doing our best, even when things aren't perfect.
Exactly. And when you start seeing yourself with gentle eyes, life begins to feel lighter. Yes, like walking home to yourself, slowly, with love.
I love that line, walking home to yourself. That's what self-kindness really is. It's not a destination, it's a journey.
Yes. So today, to everyone listening, we want to say this. You are enough. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't need to rush. You are learning, growing, and that's beautiful.
Beautifully said. And if today you feel tired or sad or lost, remember, be kind to yourself, the way you would to someone you deeply love.
Because that's where true peace begins. Inside, with you. Yes, and that's all for today's episode of the AJ English Learning Podcast.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope today's talk reminded you to slow down, breathe, and treat yourself gently.
Keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, keep being kind to yourself.
See you next time, friends.